Saturday. We had a very slow morning. It's now lunchtime already, and the plan for today is to leave the cabin and get all kinds of errands done. So we need a very special light bulb for the bathroom. I want to buy some plants. I also want to go to the secondhand bookstore in town and see if I can find some treasures there, and possibly look for a new art print to put over our bed here. And then when I come back, probably start a new book, and overall just have a nice relaxing weekend, but also get a nice dopamine fix because we can check a lot of things off our to-do list. The house also needs a clean. So yeah, that's the plan for the weekend. A lot of random 30-something things that need to get done, but I'm always excited when I can leave the cabin because it usually only happens once a week, and today is the day.
Today is the first cold autumn day, I feel like, so well, people in the northern hemisphere are getting all excited for spring. We are slowly preparing for autumn over here. It's really chilly today, so time to get the old flannel out, which I don't mind. So I've been thinking a lot about beauty standards lately, and that I'm getting kind of tired of them. At the cabin I never wear any makeup. I always get dressed properly because I work from home, and that's just what I need to take myself seriously. But the older I get, the more of a nuisance mascara and stuff becomes. It's a process, and I try to be gentle with myself as I unlearn those habits that don't actually serve me. Will you look at that, my first autumn pumpkin. Now let's get some coffee.
Are you happy with your takeaway, please? No, that's it.
The tiny town of Witchcliff has a couple of cute second-hand and vinyl shops. I'd love to get a record player again, actually. I used to have one as a teenager. I was quite the hippie back then, sadly born a few decades too late. But that right there used to be my favorite record. Another thing I have always loved is plants. And today it's time to add some new members to the family. After a lovely Korean lunch, the rain came. Perfect time to get lost in a bookstore, I thought. But...
Are you still open? No. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Have a good evening.
in the other shop I had on my list also didn't play along. But I did find this fantastic new vintage shop. I hope it wasn't just a pop-up though, because I definitely want to come back here alone. Today, however, I settled for just a magazine. And then it's back to the cabin.
So the weather has completely changed now. There is a lovely drizzle out there and it's completely overcast. So I'm gonna get my cozy on in here. I'm gonna put all my new plant friends into new pots. I'm also gonna make a pot of tea, light some candles. I feel like I had a bit of a wake-up moment this week. I listened to a podcast that, really hit home somehow. It was a podcast about animism and how to live in harmony with nature. And I think there is a lot of stuff that I'm just by default getting right because I live out here in the cabin. But my job also requires me to spend a lot of time on the laptop to do the writing, but also for marketing I do need to spend a lot of time on my phone and on social media. And so this week I noticed something, and maybe you want to check that as well. Like this new iPhone that I have, it's actually too heavy for my hand, but what I've noticed is I always hold it like this, and there's actually now a little dent here because I'm always holding the phone on that little finger, and that shocked me. And I also have like carpal tunnel, I think you call it, here on this finger here. I don't want that to be my life. When I look back on my life, is that really how I would have liked to spend to see that I spend my days like that, mostly just glued to this screen, scrolling mindlessly. I find the Instagram app on here by muscle memory. I don't even think about it, and oftentimes I will just go there for no good reason. I would have other things to do, but for some reason it's just muscle memory that makes me go there, and it's a bit embarrassing to admit that, but it is an addiction. It is how these apps are designed, and I'm really questioning that now. And I need to be on those apps for marketing and to sell my books, and that's fine, but I think I would really like to promote anything you can touch and feel, and encourage everyone else to spend time in the real world, maximize using your hands, and that is what this is. I'm really grateful for the weather and that it is getting towards cozy season here in Australia now. So I'm just gonna enjoy my magazine now and take it easy for the rest of the afternoon and make time for myself and slow down. It is Sunday morning. I'm on my second cup of coffee and I thought I have it out here with my magazine. It's really cold today. So I got my jumper on and I got a blankie going, but I don't know if I can, how long I can stay out here, because the neighbor's dog is again barking non-stop. So I don't know how serene and peaceful this is really going to be. But I also have a couple of things on my to-do list today. I want to clean the house. Frank has already done his part. He has shamed me by starting the morning just cleaning the entire house, and I have been pretty lazy thus far, but I'm going to do my share later after I finish this cup. The garden is also pretty messy. It's a wild garden, so it doesn't need much work. I think I'm gonna get an audiobook going after this and then get started on the cleaning. I was listening to In Defense of Witches, very captivating feminist read by a French author whose name I have now forgotten. And I thought I'd finished that, but I actually hadn't. So I'm gonna finish that audiobook today. It's narrated by such a beautiful voice, such a beautiful narrator as well. If I can ever afford to get an audio version of my books, this narrator would be it. Yeah, I reckon it's going to feel really nice to get some dopamine going and get some stuff off my to-do list and have a clean house afterwards. So, having said that, I'm going to take it easy for now, finish my coffee.
Be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through.
Au revoir treasures her freedom. I could get home with the milk, read in bed all night, sleep till midday, shut myself up for 24 hours at a stretch, or go out on the spur of the moment. The serious business of living, on which grown-ups had held forth to me so interminably, was not, in fact, quite so oppressive after all.
After all that hard work, I got hungry. Felt like something sweet, but didn't have anything in the pantry, so decided to make some blondies from scratch.
Set aside every empty spreadsheet line and loosen up on the grind.
And then she spent the rest of her cozy Sunday rewatching her favorite comfort show whilst trying to find a print for the bedroom. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you've watched this far, remember to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you back here for the next video. Thank you for watching.